Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are with one another interview session with one of our silver stars. So, this is the place wherein we celebrate achievers. We celebrate the silver stars of our community, our corporate success community. And we have multiple levels of recognition. And whosoever you see with me here, they are silver stars. They have achieved that title. And trust me, it takes a lot of efforts, dedication, and that emotional involvement to be here to get recognized as a silver star. And we have Ditee Desai with us. So before I go to Ditee, I'd like to give you a quick introduction about Ditee. So Ditee is a physiotherapist. She's from Surat, Gujarat, and she has been practicing physiotherapy for a while now, and she just loves doing that. So I'll directly go to Ditee. Ditee, welcome to this interview. And first of all, right from the bottom of my heart, I would like to extend my congratulations to you for becoming a silver star. And I'm so very glad to have you as a part of this community. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm proud to be a part of this silver membership program and the community. Yeah, so thanks to you. And I'll always be expressing my gratitude towards you and the community members because it's like you and the community members have helped me a lot in my life in just 3 to 4 months of this time, and
Mhm.
also the courses, the masterclass.
How long it has been, Ditee? You are a part of the community. How long it has been?
It's just been 3 to 4 months.
Oh, in 3 to 4 months, you have already got the Silver Star title. Uh-huh.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And I know people who are there for more than a year and they have not yet backed it. So this only and only showcases your commitment towards the process. Fantastic. Lovely. Awesome. So if I have to ask you, Ditee, this 4 months, uh, if I have to ask you to just summarize your experience in this community, how would you summarize that in 2 to 3 lines?
uh, I can go and write a book on it. But yeah, in short, it has been super positive,
Mm,
super supportive,
mm,
and lots of new learnings,
mm.
both for the mental as well as a little bit of spiritual transformation as well.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes me curious, Diti. When you say spiritual transformation, can you explore a little bit on that?
So basically, I'm a person who believes in God as well as any name you give to the
The power.
supernatural
Yeah.
power. Yeah. But when I came across there is this concept of WPP, right? So I came across many people, and yeah, I love that. uh, yeah, so I get to know many things about people, their sufferings, how they are dealing with it,
Hmm.
what are their strengths and weaknesses, and that makes me more connected with them as well as to the higher power.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so spiritually also I'm growing
Hmm.
little by
So,
time.
having said that, like, when you talk about WPP, the weekly prime partners, um,
Yes.
what what are the benefits that you experience or see out of that?
So initially, when I entered the course, it was like a prime partner,
Ah,
but
yeah.
we couldn't able to connect more than like 2 3 weeks maybe, and
Mm-hmm.
there
Mm-hmm.
was no reciprocation from the other end.
Mm-hmm.
So since the WPP have come across, I am like more than excited, and yeah, we
To meet the
get to
new member of the
exchange
week. Yeah.
many things. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, and be backbone for each other,
Uh,
for reminding what to do, then what to avoid, and even waking up and going to bed early and all such stuff. Throughout the day, we are in connection.
oh, lovely.
So this has helped me a lot,
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
and yeah.
So, Diti, let's go back like 4 months from now or five
Yeah.
months from now.
Hmm.
Um, what is the difference that you find if you do an analysis? What is the difference that you find in that Ditee and this Ditee right now before joining the community? The reason I'm asking you is because there are multiple factors, there are multiple objectives behind this question. The first
Hmm.
objective is that I want you to focus on the transition that you have been through. The second objective is that whosoever listens to this interview as well, and in case they are where you were,
Hmm.
then that can also give them a lot of inspiration and hope that if Diti can do it, even I can do it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So
yes.
these are the two main objectives. Yeah. So tell
Yes.
me.
So I would like to say that before joining the course, I was literally trapped in a negative thought patterns
Hmm.
and was suffering from depression as well.
That's
So
that's a strong word, huh? When you say negative,
yeah,
trapped in negative thought patterns. Uh-huh.
yes. And then it was like this depression and anxiety and the stress at the same time were taking a toll on my physical as well as mental
Mm.
well-being.
Mm-hmm.
So just one day I came across the
Mm.
Instagram advertisement, and
Mm-hmm.
the next day I was there in the master class.
Yeah.
And the next day I was the part of civil community. And yeah, since then I have been like mm, super positive.
Uh-huh.
I have developed uh, clarity which I was lacking previously.
Okay. Okay.
Then there is this calmness, it is from within, it is naturally coming
Yeah.
from within, the calmness. I'm not anxious, I am not stressed when a
Mm.
sudden situation comes. Okay, 1 or 2 second, 1 or 2 minutes,
Yeah.
it's okay. But
Mm.
then I'm like, okay, focus on the controllables.
Ah,
And
yes.
yeah, the strategies, yeah. So it's a huge transformation, I can say.
Awesome. Awesome.
And the second thing is I wasn't able to read like a sentence or a paragraph before I joined the session, because
What do you mean by
like
that?
I told
You were
you,
not able to read the sentence.
I wanted to, but I couldn't able to because
Hmm.
of those depression and other issues with
Okay.
the mental health. But now I have developed the habit. I read. I started from reading 1 2 pages, and
Okay.
then if I sit for now, I can read as much as I want to.
Okay. Lovely.
Yeah.
With that stability, with that awareness, with that peace and clarity. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Uh,
also those books are like for my field, so I'm
mhm.
implementing them.
Okay. Get it.
Yeah. So it's been really helpful to me personally as well as professionally.
Are others able to see this difference in you? मतलब घर
Yes,
पे
my
कोई
family, my family.
Okay. Okay. What is
Yes.
a compliment that you have received recently, in case you have?
So one day I was just having tea with morning tea with my mother.
Mm.
Like we are very close, and we chit chat a lot. So I asked mama, आपको कुछ डिफरेंस लग रहा है मेरे में ऐसे? बोलते हैं हाँ लग रहा है. लो क्या મમ્મા? કે તું બહુ શાંત થઈ ગઈ છે આજકાલ, રિએક્ટ નથી કરતી વધારે, અને
Mm.
બધું ધીરજથી શાંતિ શાંતિથી કરે છે. So
So
means you
what
have
Diti
become.
is saying is she's saying in Gujarati. So Diti says that her mother told that you have been very calm these days. You are able to do things very nicely and with that clarity. Yeah, Diti. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
So yeah, and also I asked my father. So generally he don't say much things, but yes, he agreed to the mama's point.
Awesome. How did you feel when you heard this?
Super awesome.
Lovely,
Super
lovely.
awesome.
I would
Yeah.
like to talk about your practice, your physiotherapy.
Yes, yes.
So, do you see any impact there as well? Because I'm sure when there's a lot of chaos and confusion here when we are dealing
Hmm.
with something. Um, that has an impact on our work as well, right?
Yep.
That has an impact on our social connections, our work, how we look at things.
Hmm.
So, what was it for you, Priti?
So basically, before the sessions I'm
Mm.
talking about,
Yeah.
I was at a clinical practice
Mm.
in a private clinic. So there was this burden of work, and I was very stressed, and I had to leave that job.
Okay.
And then I was at home only and doing online courses and all. So once I was like little bit down,
Mm.
and after the course, of course, I get this clarity that what I want to do.
Mm.
So this has helped me with bringing clarity in my profession, that what I actually want to do,
Mm-hmm.
because I was little bit confused about the academics or the clinical aspect,
Mm.
right? So it helped me choose one.
Mm.
And the reading thing I told you, right?
Yeah.
So previously I was not able to read it all.
Mm.
Now I'm reading as well as implementing it on patients.
So, what
And the
used to
previous
happen,
courses,
Didi? What used to happen, like when you were reading? Could
yeah.
you explain what used to happen exactly?
um it's like there is this inner thing that is holding you.
Okay.
You are willing to, you are wanting to, but you cannot do.
So what? So
Now
what's
I
the
am not
emotion? What's the emotion?
it was really crunching and crashing inside, that even if I want to do, I'm not able to do it.
Okay. So something is holding you back.
Yes.
Okay. Is it like fear or something, or anxiety,
uh,
anxiousness?
I cannot label it, but just can say that I want to do it, but I'm unable to do it. So
Okay.
that
Okay.
gave me a lot of guilt,
Okay.
and that gave me stress, that what am I going to do now when I'm
Mm.
like I'm wanting something and still not able to do. Then
Mm.
how am I going to work ahead?
That
Yeah.
feels like helplessness, wherein you
Yes,
have the
yes,
desire,
yes.
you have the need to do something, but maybe your body is not supporting you. Um
Yes, yes,
yeah, I
yes.
get it. I get it. Okay, and
Hmm.
then what do you think, Diti, has really helped you in coming out of it? If you have to specifically point
So
at something.
yeah, 2 minutes to calm.
Okay.
One of that is. The second is weekly prime partner,
Hmm.
because I've told them that you have to poke me for two things: the physical exercises and the reading. You have to tick it up every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So that. Then masterclass has helped me a lot, and every ICMM, that too. And then there is this anxiety buster blueprint,
Oh yes. Mm.
and executive mindfulness.
Yeah, mindful executive blueprint. Yes.
Yeah, blueprint.
Okay, nice, nice, fantastic. So, so Diti, on daily basis, if I have to
Hmm.
ask you, what are the things that have become your non-negotiables, or maybe how has your routine changed when you compare this Diti with the Diti who was like 4 months back? So, do you see any like clear changes in terms of the routine that Diti used to follow and this Diti follows?
Yes, definitely. There is this structure in my
Uh-huh.
routine now,
Okay. Okay.
which was previously uh, not at all there.
Mm. Mm.
Then there is this non negotiable in terms of at least one time meditation
Mm.
throughout the day.
Oh, nice.
Then physical exercise in any form. If I'm not able to, like, recently I was out of town, so there I implemented walking.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So any physical activity
Yeah.
for certain period of time, 20
Mm.
to 30 minutes a day.
Mm.
And reading. So if I'm not able to read my books, then I'll read from my this phone.
Oh, yes.
So
Yes.
that,
Mm.
yeah, anything that I have. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So these are main non-negotiables.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
And yes, connection with my my WPP.
Oh, yes. No, I see that you're really fascinated with this concept of weekly prime partner, and I'm sure you are extracting a lot of benefit out of it. Um, so I would like to go deeper there. In terms of your weekly prime partner, um, what kind of transformation have you seen because of these connections that you have every week? If you can boil
Okay.
down to that, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So, can I take the names as well?
Oh, yes, of course, of course, of course. Yes, yes. Uh,
Yeah. So, there's this precious girl, Janki.
Yeah.
Uh, so, I have learned a lot from her,
Mm,
like how to be positive with all such negative things happening in life, or
mm,
all such difficulties happening in life. So she's staying consistent and positive and motivated. Then yeah, Supriya was not my WPP, but through ICMMs and her talks I've learned that she's very consistent.
yes. Mm,
Alkesh ji as well,
yes.
and Komal and Dhara. And yeah,
Amazing.
Komal was my WPP, as well as she was the one you gave me
Yeah.
contact for,
Yes.
the, yeah, doctor thing and all.
When we connected
So
one on
she
one.
has been
Yes.
supportive. Yes, one on one.
Mm,
Right, right.
mm,
So yeah, and then there's Nitin. So he's very sweet, and there's this beautiful connection that he helps me a lot
lovely.
with
Mm,
my habits, habit
mm,
formation and all.
mm,
And
mm.
he like ticks it up,
Yes.
and I do the same for him. So there is this uh, you can say mutual
A
thing,
mutual support.
and we
Yes.
all,
Yes.
yeah, mutual support, and we all want to grow together and help the other one to grow. Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
So
See,
yeah,
that's the idea.
Savita is also, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's the idea that, you
Yeah.
are not alone in this journey. You have like-minded people. You have a safe space, and that itself gives you a lot of fuel to keep going on and on and on and on. Thank
Yes.
you very much for bringing that angle in. Um, Diti, I would like to ask you this,
Yeah.
that there are so many people out there who must have been going through similar kind of challenges. Okay. Because when I connect with a lot of people, I get to know the ground reality. And, people who are experiencing a lot of stress, a lot of depression, they are experiencing a lot of, mental, emotional paralysis. As you rightly said, that, I want to do so many things, but there's something that is stopping me. So if someone
Yes. Yes.
is stuck in the reverse gear, okay, I'd like to use that word. If someone is stuck in the reverse gear and wants to take a
Yes.
speed of 120 kilometers per hour, what would be your
Yes.
actionable advice to them? The reason I'm asking you is because you have already put yourself in motion. So, what would be your
Yes.
actionable advice?
So, yeah, my actionable advice would be use the clutch and the brake.
Uh huh.
Then slowly remove the brake and then change the gear to neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then speed up 10, 20, 30, 40. And
Mm-hmm.
every day you have to see that increasing speed. So
Mm-hmm.
eventually small win is win, the other
Mm-hmm.
small win is win. When that accumulates, you will directly, without any external motivation, get motivated from that progress of yours.
Okay.
So yes, as you mentioned, sir, win is also a win, and you have to keep yourself reminding that previously also you have done this, and yeah, likewise. So all your strategies, and yes, definitely that person should join the community first.
So, what I understand from your analogy is that you're trying to say that anyone who is stuck, anyone who is feeling that they are in the reverse gear, instead of having bigger goals and instead of focusing on those bigger wins, every single day take one little step towards making progress. and count every little step, because when that accumulates and when you start piling up all those little successes, that will itself build a momentum for you. And that will,
Yes.
yes, that will lit up that momentum and fire in you. Am I right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What else would you like
And
to
the
say to people?
yeah, the other thing is your concept of JGPT, right? Journal of Gratitude,
Ah,
Progress, and Task.
yes.
So that is immensely powerful, because yeah, the gratitude is essential.
Mm,
It is the basic thing,
yeah.
right? And I cannot like express that, but I know everyone understands that.
Yes.
So yeah, and the progress is for like this small wins and
Mm.
acknowledging that. And the task thing is my favorite, because I
So
have
task
list
journaling. Yeah.
of this priority thing, right? So when I tick it off that it's done, it
You
gives
feel good.
me like, yes, immense satisfaction that, oh yes,
Yes.
and I don't miss anything. Like the priority things are written only, so
Yes.
I don't skip it. Yeah,
Mm.
so it helps me
Awesome.
a lot. So
Awesome.
I would suggest, yeah, them to practice
Mm.
the same.
Yeah, so journaling is important. Writing down your tasks is important so that you
Yes.
don't forget it. And yes, you rightly said that, there was a research which was done, Diti, on this, that when you, not digital journaling, of course, you can do digital, but when you do physical journaling, when you have a paper and a pen, and then when you write down all the tasks that you
Hmm.
wish to do and wish to complete, then when you keep on ticking or checking it off from the list, it gives you a dopamine hit. You feel there is a sense of
Yes.
accomplishment. Yes, I was able to do this. And by the end of the day, when you look at that list, that makes you feel so proud of yourself that, I was able to check off all this thing. Yes, fantastic. Yes, even I do that.
Yes.
And I know it's very, very, very helpful. So, thank you for sharing that.
Yep.
Didi, um, if I have to ask you, when you listen to this word mindfulness,
Hmm.
or if you have to um, explain this or describe this to people, what does that
Hmm.
mean to you? I mean, what does mindfulness mean to you, and how would you define it? And why do you think that is useful for people today, especially in the life that we are living today?
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So basically, everyone keeps on saying it's a trend now, sir. It's a trend that mindful eating, mindful doing this, mindful doing that, but not really everyone understands this.
Mm-hmm.
So, with regards to me, when I came across your course, and
Yeah.
like now I can understand what is mindfulness is.
Mm.
So basically, I would explain it to the other people as conscious living
Uh-huh.
rather than accidental living,
Mm-hmm.
then being calm observer rather than reacting,
Uh-huh.
then choosing certain things, choosing your emotions,
Mm.
choosing your thoughts, choosing your tasks, your actions, rather than the autopilot mode.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And how do you see this happening in your day-to-day life? If I have to ask you, um,
Hmm.
like, do you see the integration of this concept of mindfulness in your day-to-day living?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
and where would that be?
uh, yeah, so I used to be very anxious and stressed about certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have developed this habit that whenever I am in that loop of thought pattern, I first see what is in my control and what
Okay.
is not, and then
Okay.
I start working on what is in my control.
Mm.
Like for example, when there's a new case of a patient,
Uh-huh.
okay, and I don't know what is it is going to be, so I don't get stressed for that. I just go and prepare myself, and just by their complaints, I make a list that, oh, I can do this, I can do this. If
Mm.
this symptom is there, I can do this. I can do this if the other symptom is there. So likewise, I'm preparing myself.
Mm.
Yeah, so that ways it is helping me.
Diti, I have seen this with a lot of doctors, especially,
Hmm.
and there is this sense of performance anxiety that comes into place. Especially,
Hmm.
you know, you are a doctor or you are a physiotherapist, you are the helper, and then someone comes to you, then there is a lot of psychological pressure that you have. That the person is coming to you with all the faith, and this person is giving himself or herself to you with an expectation कि मैं आई हूँ इनके पास तो ये तो मुझे ठीक कर देंगे. I'll be at least better than what I was. So
Yes, yes,
unknowingly
yes.
there is a psychological pressure that comes, and that also has an impact in terms of your performance, right? So this is what
Yes,
I've seen with a lot
yes.
of doctors when I have this one-on-one. So Diti, does that happen with you, or used to happen
Of
with you?
course,
Yeah. Okay.
used to happen with me. Used to happen
Okay.
with me. Like every time I got into the pressure that what if I'm not able to give my 100%,
Self
and
doubt.
there was this regret. There was, yes, self doubt before even giving the treatment.
Mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm,
I have given treatment to many people, many patients, I mean, and they have recovered. But still, this comes on and on and on.
mm,
But
mm.
after your course and after the like those segments, I am developing this habit to prepare myself for
Ah,
what
yes.
could be, and I'm not taking any pressure on me. Yes, I
Mm,
am doing my 100%, but without pressure.
lovely. So, what can go wrong and how can I prevent it from going wrong? That's what you're talking
Yep.
about? Ah, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Lovely. Lovely. Fantastic, Didi. A lot of things you just spoke about, and I just made a lot of notes. Uh, you spoke about having a structured routine, 2 minutes to calm, that is really helping. Having a weekly prime partner, that's really helping. The continuous ICMMs, the sessions that you're attending every single Sunday. And I really appreciate your consistency, Diti, that you have been consistently consuming the courses, you have been attending the inner circle masterminds. And this is the reason you are here, right? So kudos to you. And awesome, lovely. The task journaling, the GPT, the journaling GPT that you spoke about, awesome. And also how you define mindfulness, fantastic. And I'm really happy that you know this platform and these practices are actually showing some kind of positive um, impact in your personal life as well as your work life. So, so tell me, Diti,
Yes.
how do you see your 2024? Um, transforming for yourself.
Yes, I have not made a proper goal for that in terms
Mm,
of, yeah, meta goals I have done.
mm,
Yeah, but there is this other thing that I want to do.
mm.
I want to open my own clinic.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
I'm a little bit skeptical about it because I don't know where am I going to settle, and the other things as a lady and all, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Mm.
I don't know how, but I choose to do it in like 3 to 4 years from now, at
I
least.
I just noticed that you said I choose to do it. Yes. So fantastic.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. And I'm seeing that you're implementing everything in some or the other way. I wish and I
Yes, yes.
hope and lot of luck to you. I'm sure you'll be able to do that, Diti. Um, Before we end this interview, Diti, first of all, I'd like to extend my gratitude once again and congratulations to you. Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
Before we end this, just imagine that you are standing on a stage, you have a mic in your hand, and there are hundreds and hundreds of people who are
Hmm.
listening to you. Okay. They can be youngsters, they can be mid aged
Yes.
people, and all of them, just think about it, all of them are experiencing some or the other mental challenges, emotional challenges. It can be stress, it can be anxiety, it can be overthinking, it can be some or the other flavor, right? What would Diti, standing on that stage, what advice or life lesson would you give to them?
uh, I would say that everyone has their different journey
Mm,
and different obstacles. Everyone chooses their own path, or maybe they are forced to choose a path.
mm,
So there will be different obstacles to overcome, but the journey has to go on.
mm,
So just like that, life has ups and downs, but it has to go on. And
mm,
it does not depend how you live it or what things you have, what materialistic things or world you live in, but your inner peace, your personal, professional, or whatever growth that you are aiming at
mm,
is important. And your mental well-being and physical well-being, as well as your spiritual connection and whatever you feel
mm.
connected to, is important, because ultimately we don't have anything to be with us when we
Yeah.
leave the world.
Yes.
Just,
Mm,
yeah, but just don't carry any guilts or regrets. Just do what makes you happy. Take pauses in between, and whenever you need help, or whenever you feel like I'm not able to handle myself,
mm.
go and ask, or find your pathfinder.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes. Yes. Yes.
because yeah, because that is very essential, because few people don't understand that they need help,
Mm,
either
mm,
in medical terms, or like companionship, or any for that
mm.
matter, help. And they don't recognize this, and they, just keep on eating themselves
Yeah.
from within.
That's a classic example of
So
being stuck. Yes.
hand holding is, yeah, hand holding is important.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's not like spoon feeding or something, but it's like guiding
yeah.
for a
So
baby
ask for
to
help.
hold the pinky finger and
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Lovely.
So it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to feel down. Not all the days are going to be super excited and
Yes.
happy.
Mm,
uh, yeah, but stay, maintain a baseline. No, don't go to extremes.
mm.
Maintain a baseline.
Get it. Get it. That was really interesting, Diti, what you said. That everyone has their own journey. Everyone is trying to reach at a particular destination, and for everyone, the destination is different. So comparison is useless. Uh, and
Yes.
also, if you don't have that inner peace, if you don't have that inner happiness and satisfaction, no matter how much materialistic pile-ups you have, it's not going to make you happy, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Diti. Thank you once again. Thank you very much for giving your time. Thank you very much for being a part of this community. Thank you very much for staying committed and achieving this title for yourself. I'm really proud of you. I'm really happy that you are able to
Thank you.
cover this distance. You are able to move from point A to point B. And the good thing is that people are able to notice you making the change. And
Yes.
apart from that, you are able to see yourself making that change and progress. That is important. So, ladies and gentlemen, so this was Ditee Desai for you. And in the next Silver Star Hall of Fame interview series, the next interview will have one more Silver Star with us. Till then, stay strong, stay mindful. Uh,
Sir,
yes, yes, I'm coming to you, Diti.
I
So,
would I would like
yes,
to add
yeah,
one more thing.
yeah,
Stay consistent, and this world of full of chaos and increasing mental health issues,
yes.
and this superficial meaningless comparisons and show offs, just don't get influenced with anything. Be mindful. Join Alok sir, join this community, and keep making progress. Keep taking
Awesome.
small baby steps every day.
Awesome. I think thank you very
Yeah.
much for first for intervening here, because I think those things that you just said are very important, that don't get lost in the noise that is around you. Yes, don't compare yourself, don't get lost in that noise, don't try to prove yourself, uh, don't try to fit yourself in that race which is going out there. Yes, and take those baby steps. Thank you, Diti. Thank you very much. Thank you once again. So, ladies and gentlemen, very soon we'll be coming up with another silver star of our community. Thank you very much. Stay strong and have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Bye.